What's up, guys? I'm going to head on over to the underground to talk with that guy that I was rudely interrupted from talking to earlier, and I just heard that golden statue say, "I need your help." But sorry, I'm not going to help you right now. Go to Nevaeh's palace if you want some help. Ah, Ulpius is free. Huzzah! Good man Galerius did that. Wait, where am I going again? Underground was this way. Also, what's with the frame drops? Oh yeah, I learned very early on in this playthrough that as I go into a new section for the first time after opening up the game, sorry. What does it do? Oh yeah, it drops frames. Sorry. And let's just grab another wooden bow, right? Cool. And how many bounty letters can I get? That should definitely help prove my case, right? Well, no, because Malleolus would probably just be like, oh, he's just copying them. Why does he have 5 copies of the same bounty notice? That doesn't make sense. And he's right. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Well, I do have a vague idea that the more copies of things that I have, the better my case should be. The better I should be able to convince people that I'm a time-traveling madman. And oh my gosh, we are going into new places now. Look at all these dropped frames. Okay, stranger, we got all loop this time to chat, and I think I'm just going to skip to where I was last time, although I kind of forget the conversation that I had been having. He's not going to remember any of it, of course.
Well,
I'm Adam, and maybe we should say I'm looking for Kabash this time.
Ah, Kabash.
Yeah.
I know this man. He came through here some weeks ago. I will tell you everything I know.
Yeah.
The one
this is all the same. Pluto.
Now,
sure, if I have to.
Enough. Would you say you?
Yeah, let's just do different things. I'm sure the thing I did last time was 100% the right thing to do, and now we're going to do all the wrong things to do, but I don't care. I know the difference between right and wrong.
And to what extent? In every situation?
No, of course not. In most, though.
So, you're not entirely confident?
Of course not.
That is quite sensible.
I'm not insane.
Indeed. I'm reminded of something Socrates once said. To paraphrase, better to know that you know nothing than to know nothing and think that you know.
So wise.
It is because knowledgeable people have learned enough to know.
Did Socrates really say that?
Little. In the broader scheme of
that seems like a
you see out there
modern
in the world,
idea.
Being certain about right and wrong was acceptable because our mistakes rarely had consequences. So we would tell lies and bend rules and turn a blind eye and rationalize, and yet still find a way to think of ourselves as good people. But under the golden rule, morality matters.
Doesn't seem to.
The slightest wrongdoing could result in a mass execution.
That's ethics. There's a difference between ethics and morals.
This maze, we would have to be certain about the difference between right and wrong. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, we asked the right question last time. This time I'll just say, sure, I suppose so.
So let me ask you this. Is there one system of morality which is always perfectly correct, which you could follow in every situation and always do the right thing?
I could conceive of a system of morality that contained the infinite list of every dilemma with the correct decision to make. So, yes.
Let me guess. Is it yours?
No, maybe not.
And that's a credit to you. It is the mark of a civilized person to change their position when presented with a superior argument.
So what's your point?
My point is this. I don't think anyone alive truly knows any hard and fast rules about right and wrong.
Well, what about do not kill?
Surely you would agree there are circumstances where an exception may be made, such as where it is necessary for self-defense or to prevent a greater evil. For any rule, you can imagine there are countless situations in which that rule may be suspended, and those situations are impossible to codify.
Yeah,
if there is one thing
we're saying
I
the same thing here
about rules, it is that virtuous people do not need them, and evil people will always find a way around them. And so we must accept our limitations and the sad truth that no human society will ever achieve the utopia for which it strives.
Sure.
In mathematics, we would call it an asymptote, a line that can be approached but never reached. Because the only way to create a utopia is with the ever-present threat of force, such as the Golden Rule. This and no other is the root from which a tyrant springs when he first appears as a protector. And life under tyranny is no utopia at all.
Kind of feel like he's going all over the place with that. The asymptote argument an asymptote implies to me that you can get arbitrarily close to the goal, right? So to me it sounded like, oh, like human societies can get arbitrarily close to a utopia. But now he's saying that no, like you can't get close because I didn't really understand what he was talking about with the tyrant coming in. So I'll just say I'm not sure about that.
Well, reasonable minds may differ. And if utopia really is possible, then I would be glad to be wrong.
That would be nice.
In any case, thank you for humoring an old man.
We did it. We got through it.
I'd be happy to answer your questions.
Great. What's your story, man?
You mean, how did I end up living alone in this cave with nothing but these relics of the past for company? It's a long story.
I suppose I'm listening.
I was a quarrelsome young man. At 19, I left Corinth for Rome to study rhetoric at one of her finest academies, so I could argue more forcefully. Back then, I used to enjoy verbally sparring with everyone I could, and I was good. One night, I found myself in a tavern in an argument with a drunk mercenary. It became heated, he drew a gladius, and I won the argument, but lost my life. I woke up on the banks of the Styx at a campfire opposite Karen. Of course, I tried to persuade her to let me return, but even with all my skill,
Karen appeared as a woman to this
made
stranger.
friends and learned what I could, quickly realizing our little community faced certain death under the Golden Rule. So I began looking for a place to hide underground. Fortunately, I found this place waiting for me. You see, I was not the first to take refuge here. I returned to my friends above, persuaded them to join me, and 12 of us descended for the last time to live out our days hidden from Hades' tyranny.
Are we going to learn why he runs up when the Golden Rule is broken? And Hades, you must be Greek, because the Romans call him Pluto.
They are one and the same. The Romans call him Pluto, but long before that, my people called him Hades.
The Greeks. So, how have you survived down here if you keep running up every time the Golden Rule is broken?
Living in darkness is not without its challenges.
Yeah, that's
The first
of course not what I
challenge
asked.
is diet. Fortunately, I found that eating fresh fish provides most of the nutrients I need. And sometimes, when there are Greek people living up above, I surface at night and salvage the offerings they've left in the temple of Demeter. The greater challenge is the isolation. So I like to imagine arguments where I argue both sides. But like so many things in life, arguments are better with a partner.
Why can't you tell me your name?
I fear that if you were to utter my name in the city, even by mistake, that Hades would hear you and know I am still alive.
That's interesting. So, I assume that has something to do with why you can't return to the surface.
My generation was wiped out, turned to gold, many years ago. My friends and I were able to avoid the same fate by hiding down here. I think it's safest to assume that if I was to return, Hades would realize that his furies hadn't finished the job.
Ah, his furies.
And
That's
he'd
interesting.
send them after me again.
So where is everyone else? Did you eat them?
I'm afraid I am the only one left. There were 12 of us in the beginning, but one by one, my friends passed away. Some from malnutrition, others from madness and despair. It has been lonely. Before my unexpected visit from Kabash some weeks ago, I'd not seen another person in many, many years.
So, yeah, very curious to
As
talk
you
about
wish.
something else, such as how do I find Kabash, and do you know where I can find a plaque? Let's ask about Kabash first.
I will tell you, but you may find him hostile. To prepare for your encounter, there are certain things you must
Did he
know.
turn into a zombie?
Very few know this, but before the Romans came to this city, it was once entirely Greek.
I forget how we
The
did know that.
architecture, the temples, and the people.
Did
When the
Equitia
Romans
tell us?
came, in typical fashion, they claimed it as their own, built over everything that could be built over, and renamed the things that could not.
Typical
Thus,
Romans.
the shrine of Persephone became the shrine of Proserpina.
Right.
And when they
right,
found an
right.
obelisk bearing the name Hades, they
Aha.
tore it off and replaced it with Pluto instead. And the city's dwindling Greek residents, witnessing this compulsive Roman conquest,
It's just who they are.
decided to preserve what they could of their heritage. They gathered their art and valuables, secreted them away through the temple of Demeter, and hid them here, out of reach of the Romans.
Okay. What does this have to do with Kabash?
I'm getting to that. You see, it was among these old Greek relics that I found the thing you seek.
Good.
An even older plaque bearing an Egyptian inscription.
Aha. I was thinking we might get the Greek one, but yeah, the Egyptian one. So what did it say?
We had no idea until years later, when the first of my friends began to die.
Wonder how that helped.
As a result of their deaths, we began to dig catacombs branching off from this cavern to lay them to rest. We extended the tunnel so far that we accidentally discovered another, an even older tunnel, which somebody had gone to great lengths to keep hidden. Suddenly it made sense why there was an out-of-place Egyptian plaque among our people's possessions. You see, we proud Greeks had thought the Romans beasts for stealing and corrupting our heritage. But it turns out this game has been going on much longer than any of us imagined. I think it is best you head through the catacombs and follow Kabash's trail.
What's in there?
There are certain things you must
Wouldn't
see.
want to spoil it for me.
Take this.
It's gonna be fun.
You need it to open the gate.
Oh dear. Great. I'll take it. I'll be going
Enjoyed
now.
our chat, but please keep my presence here a secret. Yes.
We'll see. And it's down here. And we can sprint. And I can open the door now. All right. We're finally through the catacombs. And a friend of the philosopher. This must have been one of the philosopher's 11 friends who he outlived. Okay, so he didn't eat them. That's good. That's 2. Wait, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Five. Six. Probably missed 7. Yeah, I'm missing some all over the place, huh? Wait. Did I count this one? Shoot. I don't think so. We'll call that 8. Oop. Missing 1. Alright. Gotta bust out the flashlight. Wait, where is it? There it is. 9. And then presumably I missed 2 because I'm guessing this is new that Kabash discovered or something, or I forget. I forget what the story here was. Okay, let's just be thorough. And I can walk in this water, although maybe it's where the poop comes. That was one of the great technological innovations of the ancient world, was separating out the sewage from the stormwater, the drains. I mean, because if the stormwater goes into your sewage system, then it overflows and is just a nasty old big mess every time it rains and everyone gets sick. Okay. And if I'm wrong about that, let me know. I just remember learning that at some point in my past. And now I don't know if it's true or not. I just repeat it to 100 people without thinking. Like an ape. Like an absolute animal. Boom. There's a lot of golden statues down here. I guess it's the Egyptians. Can I shoot this? No, that's just the water, right? Oh, the golden statue. Wait a second. Okay, they do turn gold. And let's see here. I was noticing when I edited that headshots killed things in one hit, so that's good to keep in mind. And I should probably... Yeah, headshot. I should probably look for ways to kill multiple at the same time, because 57 arrows is possibly not an insane number. I wish I could reliably get the flashlight to go. Every time I scroll, it seems to maybe not work. Very inconsistent my mouse scroll wheel is, apparently. Oh, yeah. A lot of Egyptians down here. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one. Okay. Cool. And presumably interesting things are down here. An Egyptian man was running from something. Is that... Right. I maybe wasn't paying 100% attention to what that Hermit Philosopher was saying. Was he talking about the Egyptian god of the underworld? These jackals or something? There's no gold things here that I can use to turn this thing. Kick. Haha. Can I get a headshot? Ah, I missed. Oh. No! You get kicked for that. Nah, they all get kicked. There's no way to stop it, golden statues. You're all getting kicked. Oh man, and these ones are gold. That's interesting. They're not the zombies. So what's up with that? How are they moving if they're gold? They're like kind of soft gold. Who are they? Oh, it's Kabash.
Stop. Do
I
not
assume.
come any closer. Who are you?
I'm Adam. Who are you, Kabash?
I am Kabash.
Ah, figured it out.
And let me guess, another Greco-Roman come to loot and plunder the resting place of my ancestors.
Pretty much. Yep. I'm just looking for an Egyptian plaque, to be honest.
To what end?
I want to return it to the obelisk.
That is welcome news. You really are not Greco-Roman, are you? I was planning to return it myself, but for now, I must remain.
Why?
Here, take it.
Well, that
and
was easy.
Restore the honor of Osiris.
Osiris is the name. Lord of Silence. That's cool. I meant to, yeah. That was a little too easy.
Now, as for the other plaque.
The mystery plaque? The fourth plaque? You know about that?
Indeed. I have
What?
it right here.
This is so easy.
I stumbled across a collection of dusty curiosities while searching for a place to hide from the hungry children of Amit. And there it was.
May I have it?
You may not.
Ooh,
In fact,
okay.
I am about to destroy it.
Why is that?
Because it speaks a treacherous, blasphemous lie.
How so?
I will tell you. But first, do you know what this place is?
The Egyptian underworld?
It has a name, and that is the Duat. See what has become of it. I have been down here for weeks, piecing together its story, and here is what I have learned. As Egypt declined and the Greeks had their turn to flourish, their souls came here in great numbers, but instead of adopting our ways, they copied and corrupted them. When they found the obelisk bearing the name Osiris, the true god of the underworld, they desecrated it, removing his name and replacing it with Hades. Even the ferryman of the dead, known to my people long before as Kerti, they renamed to Keron. As if that desecration was not enough, They built over this place, using it as the foundation for their own underworld, so that ours was forgotten. My only solace is that the Greeks then suffered the same fate when the Romans rose to power, renaming Hades to Pluto, and the cycle began anew.
This is an interesting kind of lore for this world, and it makes me wonder why, when the Romans declined, why a new civilization hasn't been coming down and making a new underworld down here. Is it because... It can't be because this is when, like, the first time the golden rule was broken and everyone underground died. Anyway, okay. I can see why you'd be unhappy with the Greeks and Romans, sure.
I am glad to hear it. Which brings me to this other, fourth plaque. It is inscribed with a script I do not recognize, but it is ancient, almost as if it is older than the plaque bearing Osiris's name. But if that is so, it would imply the gods of Egypt are mere imitations too, copied and corrupted from an ancient people who prospered even before us, and that my people did to them what the Greeks and Romans did to us. But this I cannot accept. I sense a deception. Perhaps it is the work of Set, the usurper, seeking to undermine Osiris once more.
If you give it to me, I'll destroy it for you.
You must think me a fool. This work of sacrilege must be destroyed, thrown into the black abyss below in Osiris's name.
Please don't.
You are too late. It is done.
Now I'm gonna have to go in after it.
You would plunge into the depths of the Duat with no way back up. Madness.
I'll find a way back up, I'm sure.
We shall see.
What? Should I go find the other tablet first? Nah, whatever. Geronimo! Oh, there it is. Sumerian. Nurgle, the fierce one. Ah, the Sumerians, huh? Cool. All right. So then, this is cool. How on earth do I get my flashlight? No. What is wrong with my mouse scrolling? Oh my gosh. Hey. Okay. Cool. So that must be Nurgle. What does that remind me of? Nerval, maybe? Well, this is nice and peaceful down here. There are no golden statues or zombies trying to get me. I like it. The people are pointing that way. I like that. There's some air here. Let's inspect the boulder. Okay. The large round boulder rolled into the wall, smashing it open and causing water to flow out. So... How does that help? Looks like the Sumerians were trying to defend themselves from something. The golden statues? Like the archers and stuff? Or... Huh. Interesting. Whoa, cool. Stranger, heed the final words of Namkuzu. Bear witness to our aftermath and lament us. We did our best to live as the gods commanded. We planted and harvested together. We shared bread and beer. We accepted newcomers with open arms as a family. But with each newcomer, the bonds of our family strained, and soon we were as strangers to each other. And when those bonds were finally broken, my brothers and sisters planted only for themselves and ate and drank alone. And it was there, in the empty space between us, that sin took root. Nurgle's sentinels have awoken and clamor at our barricades. Learned from our This might be my favorite writing in the game so far. It feels like honest to me. Like the grammar is a little rambly, but like they're still trying to talk like they were, taught. I don't know. I like that a lot. Okay, so past this place is where the Nurgle's sentinels. Hello. Hello. I love that. I love how turning away from them makes them look at you. Corroded brass plate. Appears to be a pressure plate for some kind of trap. Well, is this a sprint across it kind of thing? Should I even save it? I'll save it. Whee! Uh-oh. Ah! It hit the... Oh. Bumpity. Okay. Cool. Can I really not walk past there? Wow. Okay, fair enough. And it rolled across the pressure plate, which is interesting. Are we going to get a couple more of those? Wait, what the heck? I don't want to go down there? I'm not sure I like that the game is not letting me do that. I'm obviously trying to go that way, if you can't tell. Very strange. This reminds me of Chance of Sonar a little bit. Can't go in the water. Okay, we made it. Hooray. Maybe there was probably someplace else I was supposed to learn that the water would kill me, maybe? Okay, we're on the other side of the barricades. More barricades, and I can't go through that way. Okay, we're just making our way through this maze. Doesn't look like there's bad things. Okay, and then the wall or the rock probably comes there and rolls across and hits the wall here, and then the water is going to flood, and then I'm gonna have to swim back that way once I get all the rocks released and smashing against the wall. Okay, and the last rock... Oh.
When I told you that you would not find a way back up,
Oh.
that was not a prediction. That was a promise.
Wait, you're gonna kill me? That'll break the
will
golden
die
rule.
here.
There's no need for this to end in violence.
I disagree. I warned you against coming down here, against perpetuating this sacrilege. But you persisted.
But if he breaks the golden rule,
You
it's
have
fine.
Undermined and dishonored
Because I still have the
true God of
tablets,
underworld.
and we can take them
How
to the
did you
temple
think
or
it
just
would end,
take them
if
through the
not
portal.
with bloodshed?
That's fine. Yeah, I'll kill you.
Very well. I will.
I mean, just hear me out.
But if I sense deception.
How
or
am I
if you
insulting your
further
gods right
insult
now?
My gods, I will carry out my threat. So tell me, why should I let you live after you salvaged this instrument of blasphemy?
There's no shame in building on the works of people who came before you.
That may be true of many things, but this is different. If our gods were copied and corrupted from an older civilization, does that not mean they are false?
No, who said anything
Does
about
that not
corruption?
mean our prayers to our gods all fell on deaf ears because we were not even addressing them by their
No,
true names?
we're just speaking a different language. Yeah, if they exist, isn't it possible they each have more than one true name? They can understand all our languages. It's all good, man.
Now that I think about it, my people would sometimes call Osiris the god of many names.
Well, I didn't even know that.
But the underworld of my people is so different to this one.
Yeah, that's
and
fair.
so unlike the way it was described by our priests. Many of my ancestors endured great hardship to live good lives so that we may descend to the Duat in death and be judged accordingly. We prepare to have our hearts weighed on Anubis' scales and to swear ourselves innocent of sin before the 42 assessors of Ma'at. And yet, I arrive here to find the Book of the Dead contained only a seed of truth. And now I ask myself, did our priests steal and embellish the stories of an older people and feed us lies all our lives simply to trick us into obedience?
Okay, my response to him would be, it's not a lie. You came to the underworld and you found the Egyptian underworld that the priest told you you would find. The fact that there are other, civilizations down here that look different isn't a contradictory to that. But anyways, let's see. Did they steal and embellish? What is gonna make him least angry? Yeah, maybe he's ready to turn against his religion. I think this would feel more sacrilegious, and this is my best bet. Blame your priest for that, man, not me.
Blasphemer! You have
Fair enough, fair
your
enough.
own fate.
But you'll break the golden rule as if I care.
Good. I welcome it. You see, the philosopher told me that each time it breaks, Osiris bellows with rage, and his voice shakes the very foundations of the earth. I can only hope one more tremor will lay waste to this fragile place once and for all, and you along with it.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Is this where I want to go? I assume so. We can do it. We can do it. We made it. I didn't even see where Kabosh was. I should probably get the flashlight out if I can. No, the flashlight. Hooray, we made it. And, oh, I need to go this way. That was easy. I sure hope Kabosh is okay. All right, cool. 3 tablets down, just 1 more to go. I might be able to beat this game right now, baby. I also do want to screw over Malleolus and elect, what's his name? In fact, I do need to do that, right? Because Dooley has the 4th tablet. Where do I go here? Yeah, and then the Hermit Philosopher, for some reason, abandoned his plan. I guess he was driven mad. That's what happened. He was just driven a little mad down here, and now he's ready to die. Or, like, ready to, I don't know, try it. I don't know why he ran up here, sat on the ground, and is like, I survived once, I'll survive again. Whoa, nice little glitch there. All right, should I go to the statue or should I just go directly? Well, let's kind of collect some arrows and stuff. That'll be nice. All right, and if I sprint that way, I don't die. All right, good. And then the other valuable places to go were kind of down this way. Kind of. I don't want to fall and die. I'll just cut to the good stuff. See you guys. No. Okay, phew. Think we're good. All right. Oh, cool. So we got the Sumerian tablet. I was not expecting that to be so easy. Let's tell Galerius to do his good stuff. And then let's figure out a way... well, I was gonna say figure out a way to get Malleolus to drop out of the race, but maybe I go talk with Georgius. That seems the easiest thing to do. Just see how many of those I can get. Oh yeah, let's try and shoot the apple. It's a golden apple, but I can't take it. That was such a obvious thing that needs to happen. Okay. She's not pointing. She's just like, don't hurt me. Because all those other people are pointing. Ooh, let's get golden goose eggs and maybe take him to Dulius. Maybe we can convince him to not vote for Malleolus. Is that the point of these? Could be. Could be. Anything else to talk with Equitia about? Probably not.
That's quite an impressive bow you have there.
That's
okay. So let's just briefly talk with Domitius.
Who cares?
Okay, unavailable until Galerius has finished his errands. Georgius. Let's talk with Georgius. Maybe Georgius will be unavailable until Galerius finishes his errands. Hello, mate.
Greetings.
Greetings. Another foreigner. I know.
My friend, you're...
Do you know where I might find a Greek plaque?
And in a city full of Romans you are asking me? Because I am Greek. Let me tell you something about Greeks and Romans. My name is Georgios, yes. But the Romans, they do not care. They hear me say Georgios, and they
Georgios.
think, he must mean Georgius. Good Roman name.
Georgios.
They do this all the time. They see us
There
watch
goes the
Jupiter,
assassin.
They copy us, but call him Jupiter. They take Hades and call him Pluto, Persephone, Proserpina.
I gotcha.
I am flattered that they copy our ideas, but why must they change the names? Do they want credit for making it all up? Do they want to forget where it came from? At first, I pull my hair out. After a while, I give up, and I become Georgius the Roman.
Fair.
I accept the world is Roman now. Plus, I have no hair left to pull.
Nice.
My point is this. If you want to know who stole an old Greek name, look no further than the sticky-fingered Romans. The plague you seek was pilfered from a collection of old Greek relics by none other than Duli.
I forgot I already knew that.
He cannot help it. Like a typical Roman, he likes shiny things, especially those that once belonged to my people. And besides, it makes him happy. So I say, let him keep it. I believe he still has it with him, in his cell, just opposite the Temple of Demeter.
Yep, I've seen
I
it.
hope that our paths...
Okay, so that was maybe not super helpful because I've noticed it in there.
Julia. I'm so glad you didn't go through with it.
It wasn't for lack of trying.
So we need to get Dooley out, and the way to do that, I think, is to get Malios to drop out, and the way to do that, I think, is to connect him to the cultists. Maybe I go talk with Octavia and Rufius are the two I know. First, let me talk with Decius a little bit. It is a shame. It is a shame I did not talk to him after I got out of whatever I got out of the palace. I took it from the Shrine of Diana, only to discover you'd lock me inside with angry hornets. I managed to escape, and after a harrowing ordeal in the palace and traveling back in time, here I am.
Are you well, stranger?
I can't believe I didn't talk
Have
to
you been out in the sun too long? You seem a little confused.
I kind of want to go back and do that palace
see
again.
Lucretia in a clinic.
Oh, no. I can't even offer him another bow? Who are you going to vote for?
Malleolus. I mean, Centius.
I'd like you to vote for Centius. I'll give you a golden eggs. Oh, man. All my good ideas, and they're for nothing. Okay, so to get Dooley out, Octavia and Rufius. That was my brilliant idea. Octavia is up. Rufius. Hello. You'll do. He hates me.
Better watch your step.
I wonder if I was a man, if I could flirt with him. Dang it. Let's talk with him more about Virgil, I guess. Fair enough? No. I know it was you. I'm just going to ask you to stop threatening him. Seems to me your agitation is a bigger threat than Virgil's personal affairs.
Well, I wouldn't get so angry if he wasn't so... you know.
Sexy? Are you uncomfortable? Should I tow around the issue some more? He just seems like a normal guy keeping to himself. What's your problem?
He makes me... uncomfortable.
Are you uncomfortable with your feelings toward him?
I don't like where you're going with this. You'd better take that back before I make you.
Must be difficult to be torn between your faith and your desire.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So close, so close.
Unless you want your jaw broken, I think it's best if you don't ever talk to me
Maybe
again.
we can convince Octavia to talk with him. Okay, and Octavia is up here, but this is kind of the long way. Oh, she also might have gone into Equitia's shrine, whatever it is, the Vestal Priestess's shrine. Oh, this was the long way to the palace, wasn't it? Oh, well. I can just cut there. Like this. Cut. Fancy meeting you here, Octavia.
Salve, friend. I'm Octavia. Welcome to life under the Golden Rule. It's a ghastly thing, is it not?
Truly.
How are you faring so far?
Feeling a bit on edge, to be honest with you.
That's good, in a sense. If you're not on edge, you've not been paying attention. But on the bright side, once you've been here a few months, it's slightly less terrifying anyway. We've all been where you are now. I remember when I first arrived. I used to lay awake at night contemplating.
Okay, we've talked with her about
I still don't have
this.
any.
So you're a Christian?
Please keep that to yourself. I know you're not from around here, but things are very difficult for us right now.
Sure.
There was a terrible fire in Rome last year, and our emperor decided to make us his scapegoats. There were executions. It was horrible.
Yes. Your secret's safe with me, Octavia.
Oh, thank you. You have no idea how much I appreciate.
But I need you to do something for me. Get Malleolus to drop out of the race. Should I look at my journal to figure out how to do that? You know a way out of here?
I'm afraid not. Although I don't put a lot. If that doesn't work.
That's definitely a scam.
Oh, I see.
What do you think about the golden rule?
I'd like to think that if it's on the other hand, and that's where I get.
Are we born with a tendency towards sin, or are people fundamentally good? Oh, we're definitely born with a tendency toward selfishness, which is kind of another word for sin. Seems that way to me.
If that's true, then sooner or later, things are going to end badly for all of us down here.
That's what I'm
Unless,
saying.
Of course, there's some kind of divine intervention.
Yeah, maybe this is why I'm playing this game a little differently from others, why I'm questioning the magistrate's goal for me here. Is this the root of that? Is this because you guys feel like if you just stop, whatever happens tonight, then these people can grow to become perfect people and survive down here for the rest of their lives? Yeah, maybe that's it. All right, there's going to be some intervention, all right, baby. Some divine intervention.
I wish I shared your faith.
I'll be going now, I guess.
That's a shame.
Okay, so it's not Octavia and it's not Rufius. It must be... They're slaves. Yulia and... What's their name?
I hope you're coping.
Oh, Yulia. Hello there.
Was there some...
What's your story?
It was we must... But they fell on my employee. I remember...
Okay.
All right.
No, oh, well, should I ask her about... No, I don't care. Okay. Let's try to get back up to Nevea. I'm interested if I can. Because what's with these trees? Was it a safe way to jump? Maybe that's all it was. Maybe these trees were a safe way to jump down. Yeah, that was probably it. Because I can't grab onto that. That's what I was hoping for. Okay, then. Or I can space up here. No. Can't climb it, even though it's clearly climbable. All right. Okay, so I'm going to assume there's nothing to do there. We do need to figure out a way into the cisterns, I assume, but whatever. Ow. Okay. Ulpius, I guess, would be my last hope. What did you say? Who has rheumatism?
Golden bow, just like Apollo and...
I'm hurt.
Of course, there.
Oh, is that what it is? When I get hurt, she can heal me?
That's a...
Okay, I guess that's useful. Do I want to break the golden rule right now? Not really. I don't know if that would do it. Oh, maybe I get her to get Malleolus to drop out of the race. Equitia is like the boss. Okay. Status of the election.
Why? Sir.
You know, way out of here. Ask you some questions. Livia was right. We're in the underworld. Right.
Her sis and so.
Okay.
May.
Oh, Domitius. We can talk to Domitius now.
How come you're allowed a weapon? Malleolus isn't receiving.
Do you know anything about Scintilla's disappearance?
Listen, I don't abduct women. They come to me. And they keep coming back. If you know what I mean.
Subtle, but I think I know what you mean. Wait.
Listen.
I think you're hiding something.
You don't know.
Sturkis. I know all about Sturkis, man.
Whatever.
Darn it. Okay. Maybe there's more to tell Horatius about Centilla. We talked with Horatius and Centilla. I'm looking for her. Oh, yeah, we offended her. Sounds like you don't want me looking for her.
No, it's not that. We all kept, but I learned but I don't want... Fine.
Huh. Wait, should I try this again? Sorry.
But
what was the first thing? Did you notice anything suspicious?
If anyone knows something, I'd expect...
Oh, maybe we can talk with Malleolus and Claudia now that we saw her down there. I forget the order in which I did that. Did I miss something down there? I haven't read the comments on my last video. Should have done that probably. All right, Malleolus, let's try and talk again. I want you to withdraw from the election. I know the future. Yeah, we bluffed last time. Oh no, let's blame Domitius.
Nonsense. This is not... I don't know how you know. And now...
Darn. Maybe next loop I'll be able to convince him. Maybe we can figure out what's wrong with Claudia?
You're not supposed to...
Can we talk, please? How would you like some help getting back at Malleolus?
An intriguing
There we go. Knew it was someone around here. I don't think Malleolus is who he says he is.
Perhaps you're not as silly as those clothes make you look. What makes you say that?
Check out this bounty. Just a hunch. Just a hunch? Whatever. I was hoping we could figure out his true identity together.
You know, I may have the very thing you're looking for. Some time ago, when he still cared for me, he wrote me a love letter. Only, he used the wrong name. Now, addressing one's wife by the wrong name is not unheard of among philandering Romans. But in this case, the name he got wrong...
He signed it.
...was his
Quinctius.
own. I confronted him about it, and he stammered through some incoherent response. I let it go, eventually, and yet questions have lingered in the back of my mind ever since. But wait a minute. Why exactly are you helping me?
I'm freeing everyone in this house. We women have to stick together.
I couldn't agree more. One hand washes the other, as they say. It seems our interests are aligned.
I like that saying, one hand washes the other.
His true identity will give me the leverage I need to manage him appropriately.
Ooh,
but first,
you saucy minx.
I need you to do something for me.
What do you want?
I want you to bring me some wine.
I think I have lots of wine.
Should do it. Oh, don't look at me like that. I know this must be hard for you to
She misunderstands my look.
Pleb head around. So what do you need me to spell out?
Why can't you get it yourself?
You mean, aside from the fact that I'm locked in
yeah,
this
say no more.
there's barely any...
Say no more. No, it's fine. That's all the questions I had. Yeah, have some wine right here. Let's go, baby. You want more? I got lots.
Here's the letter.
I should come on the next loop and get 2 letters. A letter from Quinctius. For a time, I despaired at the thought of being trapped here for the rest of my life, but then I met you and discovered that as long as I am with you, I am exactly where I should be. Mere words cannot express my affection for you, and so I will perform a grand gesture in your honor. I will become this city's magistrate so that I may govern with wisdom and strength, with you by my side.
Now, perhaps you can tell me who Quinctius really is.
According to this bounty letter from Emperor Nero, he's the person who started the fires in Rome last year, right?
What?
Right?
Oh no, that's, quite a lot more serious than I imagined. I only wanted some leverage over him, not to destroy him.
Oh, whoopsies!
Nobody else.
Ah, she's gonna break the golden rule, isn't she? Sure, you can have this one. I can always get another copy. I think I'll hang on to it.
No. You tricked me, you mendacious little stirkers.
I'll be going now.
Curse you. I curse your life and mind and memory.
Oh no!
May you be unable to walk or eat or drink. May this drag you to the depths. This is outrageous.
Oh no! I can't move! Oh no! The curse! It worked! Oh no! Oh no!
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
I could have just gone and confronted Malleolus, but you know, whatever. It was time to end that loop anyway. It was getting old. I was getting bored of that loop. It would be funny if one of these times...
I can't believe this is how it ends.
I don't know why that made me laugh. One of these times, the magistrate is just gonna randomly get shot with an arrow on the way. Would be pretty funny. Haha! Ran right by him twice and didn't even get shot. I'm good at this. Well, I've got shot at least twice at some point, but who cares? Okay, I'm gonna end it here. I'm assuming I'll be able to beat this game pretty soon. We just need Dooley's tablet, and the way to do that is call the election early after Malleolus drops out, get Galerius to run, get everyone to vote for Galerius, and easy as pie. We'll probably give Decius the golden eggs to convince him to vote for Galerius. I think everyone likes Galerius though, right? Probably. He's saving the day with the assassin, Julia, and Ulpius, so everyone likes him. Probably. I don't know, except Malleolus, but he doesn't count, right? Because he's... whatever. We got him. We got the leverage now, baby. And next time we'll use it. Till then, take care.